We're back on the road again, and more people are traveling via car rather than plane or rail, not just because of the expense and the COVID restrictions, but they want to be able to stop where they want. They want to have that freedom to go and see the country and just get away from home. And that's all great, but you will also find there's some pretty bad drivers out there. I think COVID has made people just horrible drivers. And if you agree, you can put that in the comments below. But I'm going to give you some tips and some options than just seeing your mechanic, but ways you can get to your destination, have some fun, and save some money. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix. If this is your first time to the channel, we give you more than cool car reviews and first looks of new vehicles. We give you car smarts. Make sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss anything. Before you hit the road, make sure to take your vehicle to your favorite ASE certified technician to have them do a road ready check. Now, if you know how to do this yourself, that's great, and you can save some money. Remember, there are 9 fluids in a car, and there are still fluids in EVs and hybrids, so don't let anyone trick you. Those tires need to be checked, as well as brakes, exhaust system, your air conditioning, because it is hot outside, and all the fluids that are in your car, like I said, because what's important is that your vehicle gets you there safely. Here are some things you should take with you in your vehicle. An emergency kit. Now that's pretty basic. You can buy them at any mass merchandiser. But I suggest adding a tire inflation product that includes an inflator. This will save you if you don't know how to change a flat tire. You can't change a flat tire, or you don't have a spare tire, which is becoming more common. Another thing you might want to carry with you is a jump box. If you've got a dead battery, you can help yourself or someone else, especially if you don't know how to use jumper cables properly. You'll also want to carry some LED light flares. They're ones that you can buy that are magnetic and they're reusable. The striking flares, they're just not good for the environment. What happens if you have a breakdown on the side of the road? Obviously, it's unexpected, and even though you may have prepared, this can still happen. You can call AAA or your favorite road service company. Remember, if you have a brand new car, road service is included in many vehicles, and that could save you some money as well. Now, if you do need a repair, and it's quite serious, you can look at websites like caradvise.com. They can get you a local site that will repair it for you, and you can pay for it online. So you just have to get the vehicle there, and you can tell the tow truck where you need to have it delivered to. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but at least you'll be prepared and know what to do. When you're going on a road trip, people tend to unload things in order to have more room for their luggage and other things they're carrying with you. This may sound silly, but people do take their spare tire out. They take emergency kits out. Don't take that stuff out. Leave that in your vehicle. You want to have room for everything. I'm not a big fan of those cargo containers that go on the roof of the vehicle because basically it makes your vehicle a brick in the wind, and even though they may be aerodynamic, it's still going to cost you in fuel economy, so just bring what you need. Like I was saying earlier, COVID has made people really bad drivers. I've been seeing it on a regular basis across the country as I've been driving literally everywhere. I will tell you that you do not want to get involved with somebody else's bad driving habits or decisions. If someone cuts you off, tell everyone in the car beforehand, no hand gestures. I know you want to, because I would want to as well. You have to restrain yourself. The thing is, road rage can cause even a bigger situation that could be deadly. So the best thing you can do is if someone does something stupid and it's really dangerous, you can report them to the police by calling 911. Another thing you can do is just back off, let them do their thing, and don't be a part of their accident. Before I give you the 4 tips that you would need to save some money, I want to give you the 2-hour rule. Every 2 hours, we get out of the vehicle, we stretch, we use the restroom, and the reason we do this is your body's not meant to be sitting that way for that long, and usually the kids or someone in the car needs to use the restroom anyhow. All of these tips and more are in my book, Lauren Fix's Guide to Loving Your Car. The link is down below. Here are 4 ways to save money. Number 1, if you're traveling with pets, make sure that the hotels that you're going to be staying at do accept pets. A lot of restaurants won't allow you to bring them in with you. Also, if you're going to be traveling with them any size, whether they be small or large, get a receipt for them or some sort of restraint. You don't want your animal running free in the vehicle. If you hit the brakes, it's not going to be good, and they're the ones that are going to be hurt. Number 2, one of the best ways to save money on gasoline is to use an app called GasBuddy. It's really helpful because it'll tell you what stations have it and what the prices are. And this is all shared amongst anyone who uses the app. You put in the price that's current, and then the next person knows. It's a great way to save money. There are some great road trip apps available out there to help you save money, and then also on gasoline, but also how to find police officers, construction, slow traffic, if there's animals on the side of the road, cars on the side of the road, all those things that happen. The app is called Waze, W-A-Z-E, and it does draw a lot of power. So if you're going to use Waze, make sure to plug it in. It does have a lot of great information, and it keeps you engaged with the road trip. One of my favorite ways to save while on a road trip is to bring my own food. Now, this is something a lot of families are doing because it is expensive to go to these fast food restaurants and, of course, the time to stop. One of the best foods to keep yourself awake is pork rinds. Yes, believe it or not, this is one of my favorite road trip foods. You are crunching it, it is keeping you awake, and it's protein. If you don't like pork rinds, another option is some sort of seeded cracker, something that's crunchy that'll keep you awake. I do suggest staying away from sugar because that will make you fall asleep because you get that carb rush and the carb crash. And in this case, there's a lot of protein. You can also use seeds and nuts. There are lots of different energy drinks you can use while on the road. It's a matter of taste. You can use a quick 5-hour energy or Uptime, which is sugar-free. The fact is that if you use these drinks or coffee, make sure that you use them with a lot of water because you don't want to overdose on caffeine. Of course, bringing your own water makes a lot of sense because buying water on the road can be very expensive. You can buy a case of it at your favorite big box store and save a lot of money. Here's the bottom line. With more people traveling on the road and a lot of bad driving habits, being prepared is the most important thing. That means having your emergency kit, having your car ready, but still, there's a lot of construction and a lot of traffic. We've been doing the north to south route quite a bit lately, and I will tell you, there is a lot of construction and a lot of other issues to contend with, so make sure to give yourself plenty of time. No need to be in a rush. You're supposed to be going on vacation. If you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more information like this. And if you have any questions about road trips or you've got any other suggestions about apps or ways to save money, put that in the comments down below. We like to open the conversation so everybody can learn more, so we all have car smarts. Don't forget to check out our website, carcoachreports.com. It's in English and Spanish. We have a lot of great content, and we're having a wonderful time with our podcast. Hopefully you've been listening to it and subscribed. It's called Total Car Score. It's on all platforms. And don't forget to follow me on social media because I am on the road and I am posting about a lot of cool cars coming out and some neat things I'm finding along the way. All platforms at Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.